This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to share with you this new roulette system called Breaking the Roulette Wheel. One of my subscribers, Edwin, says this is the ultimate roulette system, and this is the best one he has ever seen or used. So I can't wait to share this with you. Today we're going to put his system up against the Holy Grail in a head-to-head matchup. 15 minutes of playtime each, and I cannot wait to see which one wins out of these two. It should be fantastic. Let's go ahead and get started with the Holy Grail first. And tonight we're going to use $5 units with the Holy Grail. And we're going to start with first and second 12. And let's go ahead and spin. All right, and we're off. Let's see what we get on the first spin. And I'll show you everything you need to know with this and the new system so you can start winning money in the casino. And we lost that one. With the Holy Grail, you increase by 1 unit after a loss. So we just increased from 5 to 10. And here we go next. Let's see what we get. That's a 4 black. Okay, that's a win. So when we win with the Holy Grail, we keep the bet the same. So let's go ahead and do that now. And here we go. It's a 22 black. Okay, that's a win. So I'm going to let you know when it's time to reset, but with wins, we're going to not increase. We're going to keep the bet the same, just like we did before. When we have losses, we're going to go up 1 unit. And this is going to continue until we reach a certain profit level, which I'll share with you here shortly. And we're up 20 right now, so we just keep the bets the same and spin with the Holy Grail. And here we go. That's a 25 red. And that's a loss, so we increase by 1 unit again. So now we have 15 on each instead of 10. We started with 5, then we went to 10, now we're at 15. And that's a 29 black. And that's another loss. So now we're going to go up again. We'll have 20 each, 40 total. Then we'll check our balance after this one. And here we go. It's a 23 red. Okay, that's a win. So we keep the bet the same. You can see currently we're at minus 10. And we're trying to reach a certain profit goal before we reset, which I'm about to share with you. That's a 1 red. That's another win. Okay, great. So we keep the bet the same. We're up $10 now. Let's go ahead and spin again here. We're 2 minutes in out of 15 with the Holy Grail, and that's at 27 red. That's a loss. So we increase. And one thing I love about this is you always do the same thing. If you lose, you go up by 1 unit. And here we go. That's another loss, 28 black. Okay, so we'll go up by 1 unit again. And now we have 30 each here. It's a $2,000 bankroll system or a $200 bankroll. I'm sorry, actually on this one, you would be taking it by 5, so you'd actually have a $400 bankroll on this one if you used dollar units. And we're minus 50 right now, but that's okay. You can see on that last one, we won 30, so we keep the bet the same. So we'll stay at 60. And we're almost 3 minutes in out of 15. I know we're starting out kind of rough with the Holy Grail, but that's okay. And there's another loss there, but that's okay. You want to see how to deal with things when they don't go your way. And now we have a $70 total bet after we increased by 5 again. That's a 15 black. And that's a win there. So we're minus 75. We'll just rebet and spin. Once we get to that profit level I was telling you about, we'll reset. But we've had lots of losses. We've had lots of third 12s. We're going to increase again. And I want to show you on the left-hand side over here, we lost with the 28, the 31, the 28, the 27, and the 29. So that's not normal when you're playing with 24 numbers. But anything can happen when you're playing roulette. And I'm glad that you're seeing, how we deal with a lot of losses. And there's a win. We're minus 105 right now. When we win, we stay the same. So we're going to keep betting at 40 each. And we're 4 minutes in out of 15. That's a 25 red. That's a loss. So we increase by 1 unit again. So now we have $90 total bet here. Okay, that's a win with an 8 black. Fantastic. So we keep the bet the same. We're minus 140. We're going to plow our way back into some profit here. And that's a win, 14 red. All right, so we're minus 95. We rebet and spin again. And we got 45 on each, so we would be winning 45 with each win. But we just lost again. So it's been a rough ride, but again, you want to see how to deal with adversity, and that's what we're doing. So you can see now we're minus 185, but we're betting 50 each, 100 total. We increased by one $5 unit after that loss, and we just lost again. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, so we'll go up to 55 each, 110 total now. But we have plenty of patience and bankroll to get this done. So hang in there. There's a win right there at 55. So we are minus 230. We'll keep the bet the same at 55 each. We still have plenty of time to come back and make some money. We're only 5 minutes in out of 15. But there's another loss. Look at all these losses. We lost with the 28, the 25, the 33, the 29, and the 32 there. Wow. Okay. We're going to go to 60 each now. And always that real easy progression, which is up 5 or 1 unit. And there's a win. We're minus 280, but that's okay. We're going to plow back into this, and we have plenty of bankroll and patience, and there's another win. Just like we started out with lots of losses, if we are patient enough, we'll eventually get lots of wins. But there's a double zero. We don't want that. So we go up by 1 unit again. Okay, that's 65 each now, 130 total. 6 minutes in out of 15. Another loss. Wow. So we lost with the 28, the 0, the 32, the 29, and the 33 there. Wow. Okay, but we have plenty of bankroll. We have over $1,500 in bankroll still, so we're good there. We just got to be patient enough for it to come back, and let's do it. My goodness, we lost again, though. Okay, we still have plenty of bankroll. Let's keep it going. We're at 75 each now. And that's a win at 13 black. All right, we're minus 535. Let's rebet and spin. And let's see if we can get some numbers that are not high. There we go. That's a low number. That's good. Okay, we're minus 460. Let's rebet and spin. And we're due to get a lot of wins in a row. Let's see if we can do it. There's another win right there. And we're minus 385. We'll rebet and spin again. 7 minutes and 23 seconds in out of 15. That is another loss, though. That's a 0. We don't want that, so we increase again. But it is really easy to remember. You just go up by a unit each time you lose. And we have a 160 total bet now, 80 on each. That's 11 black. There we go. There's a win. We're minus 455. We'll rebet and spin. Still lots of time left with this one. That's another loss, though. 29 black. So we increase again. Okay, we still have plenty of bankroll, though. We're only minus 615 out of $2,000 bankroll. Remember, you can also use a $400 bankroll with dollar units. And that's a 31 black. That's another loss. So we've lost on the 31, the 29, the 0, the 29, and the 28. Wow. Okay, but we're still in the game. That's the important thing. We're at 90 each, 180 total. And we got the win, 2 black. Okay, we're minus 695. We'll rebet and spin with 90 each, 180 total. And let's see if it's possible to come back from such a bad start. Okay, we're minus 605. Here we go again. Let's see some wins. That's a win with 15 black. All right, we're minus 515. 90 each, 180 total still. Again, we're repeating the bet. If we win, and there's another one there. We're minus 425. And our first profit goal is going to be $50 before we reset, but we've had so many losses we haven't even been in profit yet. So let's keep increasing by 1 each. But again, this is a great learning lesson because you don't always start out in profit with systems. You have to be patient. And my goodness, we've had so many losses, and there's another 2 back-to-back losses there. So we go to 100 each, and we're minus 795. But the good thing is we do have over $1,200 in our bankroll still. There's a win. So we'll rebet and spin at 100 each. We're picking up $100 profit with each spin. Let's go on a roll. There's 23 red there. That's a win. Okay, so let's just spin again and see how many wins we can get in a row with 100 each, 200 total. There's another win, 9 red. We're due for a bunch of wins in a row. We're minus 495, which seems almost insurmountable, but it's not really when you think that we're winning $100 with each one of these spins. So you can see now we're only down 395. Let's keep it rolling. Here we go. And there's another win with the 2 black. It tried to hit 0, didn't it? So now we're minus 295. Let's go ahead and spin again. There's another win with an 18 red. I knew that if we were patient, good things would happen, and they're finally starting to work in our favor a little bit. Let's see if it continues. But there's a loss right there. So we go up a unit. Now we're at 105 each, 210 total. Let's see if we can get another win. There we go. That's a win with 20 black. Okay, we're minus 290. We'll rebet at 105 each. And this is why it's so important to have a large bankroll, because we had a horrible start, and now we're digging our way back into it. Again, we just rebet when we get a win. Unless we get to $50 profit, then we're going to reset. We got another win there with 23 red. So now we're minus 80. And guess what, guys? If we get a win here, we'll be in profit after all this torture. And we got it. We're back in profit. Let's see where we're at. We're up 25. So we just rebet and spin because we're not up 50 yet. And here we go. But we lost that one. That's a 32 red. We were almost there. So we will increase by 5 again. All right, 110 each, 220 total. We're 12 minutes in out of 15. And that's a win with a 1 red. So we're minus 75. We'll rebet at 110 each and spin. That's a loss, 32 red. So we'll increase by 5 again, or 1 unit. Now we have a 230 total bet, 115 each, 12.5 in out of 15. There's a win with a 13 black. Okay, we're minus 180. Let's see if we can get another win here. Another 0 though, man, that's not good. Okay, we'll increase again. 120 each, 240 total. Then we'll check our balance here. We still have 2 minutes left. It's a 7 red. That's a win. All right, let's get in profit. We're minus 290. We're picking up 120 profit with each spin right now until we get our next loss. And there's another win with the 24 black. Fantastic. We're minus 170. And we need a couple more to get in profit again. And there's a loss, 33 black. So we'll increase again. 125, we're minus 410, 125 each, 250 total. We have a minute and a half to come back here. That's a 5 red. Let's do it. Picked up 125. We'll rebet and spin. Seems like a lot, but if you get a few wins in a row, it's very doable, and we just won again. Okay, we're minus 160. And here we go again. 250 total. There's another win, 14 red. And guess what? If we get this one, we're going to be back in profit again. Let's see if we can do it. Well, we lost. Man, that was close again. That would have done it. Okay, so we'll increase again after that loss. 130 each, 260 total. Here we go. That's a win with a 1 red. 130 win. Let's rebet and spin. Need a couple more wins to get back in profit. We lost that one. Okay, so we'll increase again. Now we'll have 135 each, 270 total. Here we go. That's a 7 red. And that's a win. Let's rebet and spin. We're running out of time here, so we need to get a few wins quickly. That's another loss, so that's a 34 red. Okay, so we're minus 550. We'll increase after that loss. 140 each, 280 total. That's an 18 red. Okay, we won that one. We're minus 410. We'll rebet and spin. That's another loss, 27 red. So we just ran out of time, and the Holy Grail actually is down $690 after 15 minutes. We probably would have come back, but I hope you guys enjoyed that session. You just increased by 1 unit after losses. Keep the bet the same when you win. When you get up $50, you reset back to the original bet amount. So give that one a try and test it, and let me know what you guys think. If you haven't tested the Holy Grail before, and if you have, share your comments about what you think about it. It's definitely a good system, but sometimes it fails, like today. Even though I think we could have got it to come back if we had, we still had plenty of bankroll. We didn't lose our bankroll, and we could have kept going there for a while. But in the challenge, you just get 15 minutes, and now it's time for the new roulette system of the day. And one of my subscribers, Edwin, says this is the ultimate roulette system. So I can't wait to share it with you. We'll get started with that now and see how it does in the next 15 minutes. I can't wait. Here we go. All right, this is the roulette system you've been waiting for. This is called Breaking the Roulette Wheel by one of my subscribers, Edwin, and he said this is the ultimate roulette system. So let's go ahead and place the bets, and I'll show you what to do. I can't wait. Here we go. And we're going to start with a $5 bet on red and spin. The timer's set for 15 minutes, and here we go. That's a 10 black, and that's a loss. So when we lose with this system, we're going to go up by 1 unit. So let's do that first. Now we have a $10 bet on red. Here we go. And that's another loss, 13 black. So let's increase by another unit, and you can see we are currently minus 15 because we've lost every bet so far. And I'm going to show you what we do with wins here coming up. But man, we're starting out with a lot of losses, and that's okay. Let's go ahead and increase again. Now we have a $20 bet on red. And 13 black, another loss. Okay, so now we'll be 25. We're minus 50 right now. There we go. Finally got a win with a 21 red. And we're going to also increase on wins. So we're going to go up again. And we're going to do that to a certain point, and that's the real key to this. Although Edwin does say that bankroll and patience, like I always say, is the real key. The starting bet and the bankroll, which I'm about to go over. But we're going to keep increasing whether we win or lose. So now we're going to have 35 on red. He says this is the ultimate roulette system for sure. And there's another loss, so we're going to increase again. So we're going to be increasing on wins and losses until we hit a certain profit point. Then we're going to reset. That's a 29 black, and that's another loss. Okay, we're minus 70, so we increase again from 40 to 45. And here we go. This is a $2,000 bankroll system, but you can also play this with a $400 bankroll in dollar units. All right, there's a win. So we're going to increase to 50 and spin. Here we go. That's a 22 black. That's another loss. So we're starting out kind of rough, but again, that's all right. We have the bankroll and patience to make this work. We increased again. We're at 55 each, or 55 on red now, and that's another loss. So let's see how much we're down. We're minus 130. We're going to go to 60 now on red. Here we go. That's a win finally after all those losses. And we're going to keep increasing because we haven't hit our goal yet. So we're going to be at 65 on red now. 3 minutes in out of 15. And that's another win with the 25 red. Okay. We're not at our profit goal yet, so we're going to increase again. Now we're going to have a $70 bet on red. That's a loss with a 26 black. So we're definitely not at our profit goal, so we increase again. We're minus 75, and guess what? This is a $75 bet, so you know what that means, right? But we lost it, so we increase again. Okay, we'll be at 80 now, and we're minus 150. Increasing on wins and losses until we get to a certain profit level, which I'm going to share with you here shortly. That's a 13 black. But patience in bankroll is key. We're at 85 now. And then we'll check our balance again. We're 4 minutes in out of 15 with what Edwin calls the ultimate roulette system. This is called breaking the roulette wheel. And let's go ahead and increase again. So we started out really bad. You can see with all the black numbers on the left-hand side. Obviously, if we started out with red, we'd be doing really well. But we just need the patience in bankroll to get us through all these black numbers so we can get just some red numbers. And we're minus 405 right now, $95 total bet. The great thing is, even though we're doing really poorly, we finally got a win. It doesn't take that many wins to get back in profit. I'm going to show you that. And we're going to keep increasing. So we're at 100 now on red until we get to our profit goal. There we go. That's in a win, 16 red. So we just have been waiting, and we're going to increase again to 105. We've just been waiting for things to go our way, and you need patience in bankroll for that to happen, but that's a loss. We've had lots of losses. In fact, if you look at the left-hand side there, the only wins we've had are the 16, the 16, and the 25. Everything else is a loss. We're at 110 total now, but we have plenty of time to come back here. We're only 5 minutes in out of 15, and there's a win with 36 red. Okay, we're still not at our profit goal. We're minus 205, so we increase again to 115. And here we go. Again, this is a $2,000 bankroll for $5 units, $400 bankroll for dollar units. And another loss, which I'm kind of getting used to, unfortunately, but that's okay. We're going to make our run here. We just increased again to 120 now on red. There we go. That's a 1 red. Obviously, if we started with black, we'd be doing fantastic. But you never know which one's going to come up next. We're minus 200. The great thing here is it's only going to take a couple wins in a row, and we're going to be back in profit. There's one of them right there. And the real reason why this is working so well, even with all these losses, we're at 130 now, is because we're increasing on wins and losses instead of just losses. However, that's another loss there with 13 black. We were getting close to being in profit again. We'll increase again to 135. And again, it's only going to take a few wins in a row to get this back on track. There we go. That's a 9 red. Let's see where that leaves us. Okay, we're minus 70. We're going to keep increasing. Now we're at 140 total. 6.5 minutes in out of 15. Another loss was 6 black. And we lost that, so we increase again to 145. We're minus 210. But the cool thing about increasing after every win or loss is eventually we're going to get a couple reds in a row, and we're going to be back in profit. And you can see even after all these horrible losses, if we get this win, we're going to be up again. But that's a loss. We're still got to wait a little longer. So we'll increase again. So we're at 155 now. Let's spin again. Finally, another win with a 32 red. We haven't had too many wins so far, but that's why we're being patient. We're at 160 now. And if we get a win here, we're going to be up $100, if you can believe that. But we lost. That's a 17 black. So we increase again. All right, we're minus 220, but we have a $2,000 bankroll, so we're good there. We just increased again. There we go. That's a 14 red. And I really love how we've done so poorly, but we're going to be in profit if we get this spin here. That's pretty amazing. And we got it. That's a 3 red. Look at that. Now we're up $115. And the reset on this is $50. We just went way over that at 115. So now we go back to 5 on red again. So we're up 115. And then our next, we go in $50 increments. So we would reset again when we get to 150. And there's a win there. So now we go to 10. And we'll keep increasing on wins and losses until we get to 150 profit. There's a loss. So either way, we're going to increase after every spin until we get to that 150 profit. We're 8 minutes and 40 seconds in, and that's a 22 black. The cool thing is eventually we're going to go on a big run of red numbers. We don't know when that's going to happen, but eventually it's going to happen, and man, it'll really pay off when it does. There we go. That's a 34 red. Maybe it'll happen now. You never know. And we're trying to get to 150 profit. So we're increasing after every spin. $25 now. There we go. 36 red. Maybe this is our time. We've been patient for sure. And we're up 140. We'll increase again. And if we get this one, we will reset back to 5 again. But we lost that one. That's 11 black. So we increase. Of course, we're increasing on wins and losses. We're at 35 now. And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. There we go, 14 red. Let's see where we're at. Okay, we're up 145. We'll increase again to 40. And if we hit this one, we'll have our next profit goal. There we go, 12 red. We got it. So we actually passed the 150 marker, so now our next marker is 200. We're getting close to being there already. We go back to 5. And here we go. We're 10 minutes in out of 15. That's a 9 red. That's a win. So until we get to 200, we're going to increase on every bet, whether we win or lose. That's a 6 black. That's a loss. We're going to increase. Okay, $15 total bet now. Then we'll check our balance. We're 10.5 minutes in out of 15. There we go, 32 red. Like I said, eventually we're going to go on a long run of red numbers. You just never know when that's going to be. We haven't reached our next goal, so we're still increasing on every spin, win or lose. That's a 31 black. That's a loss. Either way, we're increasing until we get to that $200 level. Here we go. That's a loss, 10 black. Let's increase again. Okay, now we're at 30. We're back at the 150 level, but that's okay because with increasing after wins and losses, it's not going to take very much to get to 200 once we get our run going again. So we will increase again to 35. We're at 120, trying to get to 200. There we go, 12 red. So we keep increasing because we're not at 200 yet. All right, it's a $40 total bet now. Here we go. It's a 12 red. Okay, so we're at 195. We'll increase again. If we get this one, not only will we get our goal, but we'll be on our way to our next one. And we got it, 25 red. Okay, so our next goal is 250, and we're almost there. So we'll put 5 on red. And let's see what we get. It's a 26 black. That's a loss, so we'll increase. Okay, we're at 235, trying to get to 250. That's a 3 red. Let's see where we're at. We're not at 250, so we'll increase again. Let's go ahead and spin. We're 12.5 minutes in out of 15. There we go, 30 red. So we just achieved another goal. We're over 250, so our next goal is 300. We go back to 5.
No more bet.
And again, we increase on wins and losses until we get to that next level of $300 profit. That's a win, so we increase. Because we're increasing whether we win or lose until we get to 300 profit. We're 13 minutes in out of 15. And I'm so pleased with this system because it started about worse than any system I've ever seen. Not because it's a bad system, but because we had really poor luck. And we've come back so easily from that with this progression. And that's a 12 red. And let's go here. Let's increase again. I'm definitely going to be wanting to use this one at the casino. I'm really enjoying this. And that's a 31 black. All right, but I can't wait to hear what you guys think in the comments. Obviously, we have a couple minutes left here, but I really like how if you're patient and you have bankroll, you can really get through really tough times with this system. Okay, we're at 30 now, and we're trying to get to 300. 14 minutes in out of 15. That's a 3 red. Okay, we're not at 300 yet, so we increase again. But guess what? I think even after the last few losses, if we get a win here, but we didn't, we would have reached our next goal. So let's go up again. All right, we're at 40. Then we'll check our balance again. There's a win with a 30 red. Okay, we're up 280. We go up 5 again. And if we get this one, we'll reach another goal. That's a 13 black. That's a loss. We go up again. But again, we go up whether we win or lose till we get to that 300 level. We go $50 at a time. 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. And there's a loss. So we go up again. Okay, we're at 55 now. There's a win, 18 red. Okay, we're up 240. We're not there yet, but if we get this one, I believe we reach our next profit goal. And we did it, and time just expired. So we made $300 profit in 15 minutes with this system, which Edwin calls the ultimate roulette system. He calls it breaking the roulette wheel. But man, I absolutely love this. I'm going to be using this tonight in the casino, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to test it a little more, but I want you guys to test it on your simulator as always. And let me know how it does, because I really enjoyed that, because it started out with such bad numbers and we still made $300 in 15 minutes. So that's I'm really optimistic about this one. Thank you, Edwin, for sending this one in, and thank you to all of you guys for sending in your systems every day. And I really appreciate it, and everyone in the community appreciates it as well, because I don't want you to take these systems to the casino until you've tested them out and you've looked in the comments and you see how everyone else does, and that's what it's all about. Remember to send your roulette systems into roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com, and I really enjoyed that one. I hope you did as well. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.